Hello everybody, I'm the Duke Minecraft, and today I'm super excited to show to you something that I've made here, which is a new iteration of a swapping room. So what is a swapping room, you may ask? Well, this is a room here, and when we hit this button, it'll swap and turn into a new room. How does it do that? Well, there's some conveyors that move the room and rotate it, and then there's some other pistons and fancy bits out the side for other stuff. I'll show you how all that works in a second. But yeah, as you can see, the walls start rotating around, the floor goes off to the side, and then the new stuff comes in, and bam, we've got a study. So this is a pretty well furnished study. We have two beds on each side. Well, two beds, one on each side, and we have a nice toasty fireplace here. We've got some books on the side, of course, or it wouldn't be a good study. And then we have some seating over here with some nice little chairs and tables. And like this stuff like pops out from the wall, and the chandelier pops down and everything. And when we hit the button, you'll see it all folds back to place, and then the room starts rotating again, and then it transforms into the armory. So watch this. Oh yeah. We've got some storage on the sides, some super storage because they're shulker boxes. I don't know. I just thought they looked cool, like army crates or something. And down here we've got more storage, a little staircase that comes down to this door here where we keep our valuables. And then, yeah, how I got it all to open up at the end, this is actually the wall of the room here. So these are the blocks that rotate, and rods can be pushed by pistons, so these can be in the wall conveyors and they'll be fine. And the stuff moving behind here is actually one behind the wall, so it does not mess up the rotating because it takes longer. As you can see, it starts rotating while that's still going, and that's why it won't mess up. So yeah, you can hit the button again, let it do its thing, it'll rotate around a little bit more, and then bam, we're back to the study. Very cool, I think. And yeah, if you were to have this in your base and one of your friends didn't know much about Minecraft and you just showed them this, I'd probably be very surprised. And the redstone to it is a little bit crazy looking, but I assure you it's nothing too insane. It's fairly, it's not too hard to follow, I think. And that's why I made this model over here without all the fancy business, the extra stuff. So this is the same thing as over there, but without all the decoration. And you can kind of see a little bit easier what's going on. So we have the purple room and the yellow room for this. And you'll see there's a cauldron on this conveyor. And when this cauldron comes across these comparators, it'll send out a signal. So this signal goes down here, and it will turn off the redstone clock that's rotating the rooms. So the redstone clock is down here. It's these 3 repeaters just going in a loop. They'll keep going forever until this block is removed, and that's what that does. And then you see there's pistons down here. Push the blocks up, and then they go left, and then they go down, and then they go right. And then the same with these pistons. They go up, left, down, and right. So this conveyor does this wall of the room through there, that one, this wall of the room right here, and then the floor. And then the other one will do the ceiling and this wall and that wall. So each conveyor controls 3 walls, and then they just like kind of flip-flop. So you can see the cauldron comes down, and the purple room now comes along and takes up the space here. And you'll see the comparators took a signal out again. So the first comparator took out the signal, which stopped the clock, and then it stopped the cauldron right here, which sent out a signal to launch out this redstone block. And this redstone that this redstone block is powering is what you would hook up to this room. So some kind of door or something. So for instance, let's say you wanted the wall here to be pulled back like this for some reason. You could do that. All you'd have to do is hook this up to here with some redstone, and then, oh, actually we need to reverse the signal. So like so. We'll just do that real quick. So now when you have the purple room, this wall will just be pulled back a little bit. And we need the room to retain its walls before it rotates, because if it started to rotate right now, these pistons would push up, and then the rest of the walls would keep going around, and there'd just be a gap here, and we don't want that. So how we solve that problem is we just have some redstone go up to the pistons and shove the redstone block back over. So this redstone comes over here and pushes the redstone block back over before the room starts rotating, which is on a delay from these repeaters here. So when we hit this, you'll see the wall went back into place, and then it rotates. And then the cauldron's up here, so this redstone block got shot over. And then you could take input from this and hook something that's unique to the yellow room up, like some pistons or a staircase that pops out or whatever. But yeah, then we rotate it one more time, and you'll see this redstone block is going to get shot over, and then that's going to open up. So yeah. It's not really too hard to understand how it works now. Hopefully I explained it fairly well, and then I kind of want to explain to you guys some of the redstone and stuff behind this one. So this is basically the same thing. We've just hooked up the redstone from like this yellow into a whole bunch of different stuff. So it goes down here and goes to the chandelier. It goes over here, and this is the circuit for the fireplace and stuff. So this pulls back some of the wall to give the fireplace more depth. This pulls back the fireplace opening, and then we have some dispensers with flint and steel that will light the fire, and we also have the pistons here that will pull away the wall, revealing the beds. So all this kind of redstone up here is doing that, and that's what happens on that rotation. And also the redstone comes down here, goes through here, bit jammed, and it pops up the tables. So these torches here are to activate the trap doors here, so they are powered. Otherwise they would be stuck on the floor like that. So that's what that does. And then when it rotates, the redstone block here will be pushed out, and the redstone comes along and has some delay under these torches. So all of this delay is going to make these activate in sequence. So this. And what it does is it pulls back these in order. So this one, then this one, then this one, and so on and so forth. And it makes it look really cool. And then at the end, the top gets pulled back. And then we have it happen after a little bit more delay on the other side. And then we have even more delay. And it comes along the back here and opens up the diamond door on the end. And that's pretty much all the redstone for like the extra little bits and bobs that this room has. But the effect it really gives is just really cool, I think. So yeah. I really love how that opens up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys learned something interesting or saw something interesting or something you liked. If you guys did enjoy it, I'd like if you could like the video or share it or whatever. Yeah, tell me what you guys think of this project. Do you want me to try to make a tutorial for this? I do have the structure block, saved, and I am going to put the structure block in the description, as well as I have another project I've been working on over here to be showed off in a future video. But yeah, if you guys want an in-depth tutorial, I could try and make one on this, and just let me know. If you want it, just say so in the comments, and if we have a bunch of people asking for it, then I'll definitely hop on that real quick. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and this has been the Duke Minecraft. See you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.